everybody. I thought it would be really nice to go through the program and just give you an idea of the songs, where they come from, why they were chosen to be included in the program, and so forth. So the first song is called Blessed is the Spot. That's the first one we're going to sing, and we're really excited because we've got a translation. We worked really hard on getting this translation done, and we finally got it. It's in the Woiwurrung language, which is the language of the indigenous Australian people, spoken by the Wurundjeri people. They're from central Victoria, so from around the Melbourne area. And we're also going to sing it in English and then also in Maori. So we're really excited about that. It's going to be the same melody. You know the melody. A lot of people already know this song, and so it's just a question of fitting in the words. And the more you sing the words, the more it's going to be easy, and eventually, you know, it'll just flow because you just repeat it, and it becomes second nature. The next song we're going to sing is Myriads of Mystic Tongues. Which is a song that is composed by Amélie Diemba. She's the conductor of the House of Worship in Germany choir, and actually she's going to fly over from Germany just to conduct this song and another song, so we're really happy about that. This one sounds a bit Celtic, so we're happy to include it. It adds diversity. The sopranos have the melody, and the other three voices kind of provide like an instrumental backing, and it's really, really pretty. The next song we'll sing is Ponder a While. This song sounds a bit like a wave. It's very kind of Gregorian chant-like. There's not very any specific rhythm. It's sung by the Remembrance Ensemble, and you can listen to them sing it. There's one of the sound files that's there on the box. So you can listen to them singing it, and it's really, really pretty. And so we're really going to want to copy that kind of feel where it's just wave and flowy and circular kind of feeling. The next song is Psalm 23, which is composed by Colin Brumby. He's an Australian composer. He's not a Baha'i, and he wrote this song, and he graciously has given us permission to use it, even because normally you have to, from professional composers, you have to purchase their music. You have to buy, if there's 120 singers, you have to buy 120 copies. Each copy is maybe $2, $3, or $4. So really, really, it was so generous of him to allow us to sing it for free, and he's just given to us with his compliments. And he's an excellent composer. You know, he's well known in Australia, and so that's been really very nice. We're next going to sing Noble Have I Created Thee by Graham Major. A lot of people might already know the song or have maybe sung it in a choir. If you've sung in a choir before, it's been around a lot in many of the choirs, sung by Tom Price's Voices of Baha, in the House of Worship Choir in Chicago, and so forth. Then next to that, right after that, we're going to sing Nakutonda, which is the same words as noble, but in Luganda, which is the language of Uganda. And that song comes actually from the Uganda House of Worship, and it's been sung there. And so it's really, really nice harmonies. It's an African song. It's going to add a lot of diversity as well. The one after that is going to be Cast Thy Burden Upon the Lord. This is a very, very classical piece. It's by Mendelssohn, who is a German composer from the 19th century. And it's just really nice to add something from a very well-known composer. And the song many people will have heard from the audience, so that's going to be good. Then we're going to have Oh God Guide Me, which are actually two songs. It's really interesting because both of them are composed for soprano, alto, and tenor. And the first song ends on the same three notes as the second song begins. So the transition is going to be really, really nice and smooth. They're both very, very beautiful. They complement each other very well, but at the same time, they're very, very different. So instead of repeating a song twice when it's short, it was nice to just add an extra song so that we could have two different ones. The next one is Thy Name Is My Healing. This one is composed by Alan, my husband's late wife, Adrienne Stengel, for those who might have known her. And we're really happy to sing it in the House of Worship in Sydney, because I'm not quite sure, I don't think it's ever been sung in a House of Worship before, so that will be really special as well. And then we will have an Alleluia. This is a Russian Orthodox style Alleluia, composed by the Taizé community, and they really have beautiful, beautiful harmonies. There's a little Slavic phrase, Slava Tebe Bože, which means glory be to God, which obviously is going to be nice to sing, but it's going to be in Slavic language, so that's going to be another addition to the diversity that we're trying to achieve. The next song is Ekiped. This one has been sung in the Indian house of worship before, and we've taken actually just a little section of the song, and it's the easy part, and we'll repeat it. We've actually added an English translation as well. The one that Ravi Shankar originally composed and that was arranged by Tom Price has a long introduction, and it goes on and on. So that would have been quite lengthy to learn and kind of hard. So we just took the little melody part of it, and we're just going to sing that section. Then we have also a unity prayer, which Pierre Weber composed, and he's an old friend of mine. We date back from the 90s, I think, from Belgium, and now he's an ambassador to Luxembourg in Kosovo, and I can't think of him as being an older man with such high responsibilities. To me, in my mind, he's still Pierre, who's the fun young guy. Anyway, he's also coming to the festival to conduct his piece, and another one that he arranged actually, and so that's going to be very, very fun too. This is going to be the most challenging piece. It's for 2 tenors and 2 basses. Tenor 1, tenor 2, bass 1, bass 2, and I hope we'll be able to get it together. I'm sure we will. It's just a question of, again, repeating the songs. Each part has a lot of repetition, so it's easy. It should be easy enough to learn. It's just that it's going to be more challenging because it's longer as well. It's our longest piece. I think it lasts about 6 minutes. The next song is Alao Pa, and I love this version of Alao Pa. It's not the one that usually people hear. It's composed by Amélie Ziamba, again from Germany, and everybody loves this piece. Once you hear it, and it's so captivating and spiritually uplifting and moving, and the harmonies are gorgeous, the melody's really, really beautiful. So I hope you'll enjoy this one as well. There are 3 more songs. One of them is Unity Prayer by the late Greg Parker, and I'm very, very happy that we're able to sing one of Greg Parker's songs, and Rachel is actually going to come down from Perth, Greg Parker's daughter, and she will be conducting this song, which will be very special as well for all the family. We have also the last 2 is With Her Can I Love Her Go, again from Graham Major, and we're thrilled to have Nassim Ghosni as the soloist on this part. She has a beautiful voice, and she's sung it before in the house of worship, so it's just going to be really, really uplifting. It's one of our last songs. And then we were going to finish with Ya Baha'u'llah Pa, a song that a lot of you know, the one that has been arranged. Is it by Tom Price? I can't think of it right now. But a lot of people have sung this again in Voices of Baha and other choirs, and it's going to be a beautiful way to just end singing to the glory of God. So I hope that helps, just to have an idea of impression of the songs, and I hope the rehearsing is going well, that you're practicing your songs and getting used to all the melodies little by little, and I look forward to seeing you in September. Bye-bye.